Hey guys, this is Ace here. I just wanted to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. As you can tell, this is my first YouTube video, so lots of things that I'm going to be doing or things that I might be saying are all going to be pretty new to me. I've never really done this YouTube thing before, so if you guys have any suggestions or recommendations on how I can improve the content that will be later uploaded to this channel, please feel free to let me know and put them down in the comments section below. Now, at the current moment, my plans for this channel, I plan to primarily be focused on War Thunder content and War Thunder videos. However, other games that I do play, if you guys would like to see those, I do play games such as Rocket League and League of Legends. I'm not the best at those games. I'm a little bit better at Rocket League. League of Legends I sort of suck at, so if you guys want to see a video like that, I'm sure that'll probably be entertaining, seeing how much I struggle at playing League of Legends. So if you guys have any interest in those, also feel free to put those down in the comments below. A bit about myself as we're sort of climbing into the sky here. I currently am heading into my 4th year of college, studying mechanical engineering at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. At the moment, I'm not sure where exactly I want to go after college. That's something that's sort of been on my mind lately, sort of heading into graduation. So obviously with that being said though, it's college. College takes priority for me. So uploads on this channel may probably not be the most consistent. I'll try and keep you guys updated on sort of what's all happening and how the school year is going as well. I'll try my best to upload maybe once a week. That may drop to every 2 weeks or maybe even once a month. You guys sort of have to bear with me on that. Obviously, I'll try my best to make videos as rapidly as possible, but I'll still try and make it quality content for you guys. This is still a new thing for me. I sort of want it to just stay as a side hobby. I don't want it to be something that I force out on you guys. I don't want it to be anything that seems like it's too edited, essentially, not in the bad way, obviously, but I want it to be something that's quality content. I don't want it to feel forced, and I don't want it to essentially ruin my joy for making these videos for you guys. Now, one last thing I want to add in here quick before we get into the video is I am a new YouTuber, so my fan base at the moment is low, so if you guys have any interest at all in playing War Thunder with me, I will put my Discord down in the comment section below, so feel free to add me. I'll try my best. You sort of send me your in-game name in War Thunder. I'll try my best to let you know when I'll be online, and maybe you can be in a video. So feel free to do that. I am open to playing with subscribers or fans, however we want to call these. But yeah, feel free to contact me on Discord, and I'll try and get you in the next video. With that being said, guys, let's get into the gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Moscow. In this game, we're currently flying the Bf-109 G2 Tropical. This is a rank 3 German aircraft, currently at a battle rating of 4.3. Now, as you guys can see, I'm noticing 3 aircraft coming into view just now. They're about 4 kilometers away, and we currently have about a 2,000 feet altitude advantage on top of them. So we're going to be using what's called a boom and zoom. And essentially what this is, as you can see, I'm picking out my target, the F4U. And so I'm commencing my dive on him. I get a quick burst of shots off, and luckily I managed to catch him on flare. So that will land us a kill here, hopefully, if our teammate doesn't steal it. Okay, sweet. That's what we like to see. Obviously the boom and zoom tactic isn't applicable to all aircraft. Later on, if I ever do a video playing the Japanese, you'll see that different aircraft have different types of styles associated with how they fly. Another popular country that uses this tactic is also the Americans, funny enough. The Americans take a little bit slower time getting up to altitudes, but once they do get up there, obviously once you get more towards the P-51 line, the P-47 as you just saw down there, those are all incredibly effective boom and zoom aircraft, mainly for their high speed in the dive and their ability to keep that energy pulling out of the dive. Now coming up here, I have 2 targets in view. Obviously there's the A-21 and that P-51, who funny enough just got shot down by anti-air. Now we have this P-61 coming into view. And I'm sort of keeping an eye on my teammate in the BF-109 right there. I'm sort of just trying to keep an eye on which target he wants to go for. As you see, he starts going for the P61, so I change priority to that 821 now. He's low and he's slow, so I'm coming in nice and fast. I got my guns lined up. I sort of let off a quick burst, and that's the kill. That'll be kill number 2 of the game. I'm sort of doing a quick scope of my surroundings. I see there's no enemies in sight, so I'm just sort of going to bully these AI targets right here. As many of you know, War Thunder is a very grindy game. Obviously low tier, and then heading into Jets, it gets even more prestigious and tedious. But so every single bit of RP helps in Silver Lions, obviously, to keep flying these aircraft. So I'm just sort of flying around, bullying these AI a little bit, trying not to waste too much cannon ammunition on them. Obviously, if I go against the enemy, which I'm keeping an eye on another P61 in the distance. He's sort of running from our BF-109, so I wanted to keep some ammunition in case I managed to intercept him. So I'm sort of just trying to keep an eye on where he's going right now. I'm thinking maybe he's going to try and escape back to his runway. So I'm sort of just, I took a brief look at my map, trying to see where the map border is. As you know, if you run into the map border, your plane gets turned around, so I'm sort of trying to, in anticipation for that, I'm sort of just trying to keep my distance, wait for him to get turned around. Luckily, as you'll see here in a few moments, the BF-109 sort of gives up on this chase and decides to head back towards base. And there goes the BF-109. So as you'll see now, the P61 is going to turn around. He's just sort of being a little nosy. He wants to get that kill. He's greedy. And so he's going to now try and go in pursuit of that BF-109. Unaware that the two of us are coming in, me and another BF-109. We both have a significant altitude advantage, so I'm going to start making my dive here at about 500 kilometers an hour. I know that I'm going to sort of overspeed my aircraft, so I start to drop my throttle a little bit so I don't smash my plane right into the deck. Now, as you'll see coming in here, the P61 is kind of tricky. He has those 450 cals in the back turret, which sort of makes it awkward to approach. And as you'll see here, my shots are kind of poor, so I have to stay behind him longer than I'd like to, and he gets a few shots off with those 50 cals. Luckily, our aircraft is fine. 50 cals have a tendency to start fires a lot of the time, so I got very lucky on that end. But our aircraft is fine for the most part, no engine damage, but I decided to take it back to base. As you can see, I only have 14 rounds of cannon ammunition left. And from previously in the game, there's a B-25 that I saw running back to base, so I have a pretty good guess that that's going to be the last player. The B-25 takes quite a bit of shots to take down. With past buffs and stuff, bombers have sort of gotten a lot tankier than they used to be. There was a brief period of time where they would get shot down really easily, so Gaijin sort of decided to give them a little bit of a buff. So I'm heading back to base right now with my teammate. Me and him are sort of screwing around, trying to fly in formation. He's a little bit faster than me, but I am catching up to him. Now I am going to speed this part of the video up a little bit just because landing is sort of a boring task, and obviously I don't think you guys want to sit around and watch me just wait on the airfields for 30 seconds just to get rearmed and repaired. So I'm going to speed that up here real quick, and I'll get back to you when we're in the sky again. Alrighty, we are taking off again for the second time this game. We are fully repaired and our ammunition is full, so we're ready to go sort of scope around the map to try and find that P-25. Now, my teammates are sort of spread across the map right now, and none of them have managed to find this guy yet. So in a few minutes here, I'm going to be using an order to try and find them. It just makes it 10 times easier for everyone to stay, because that P-25 is likely just cruising around the map at some low altitude so that none of us see him. As lots of you guys know, the spotting system in this game is sort of wonky. So here I go here. I'm going to activate that order. I was tempted to use a blind hunt order, but I only have one of them left, so I end up just using an Avenger order, even though I don't have much of those either. But it ends up working. It spots him. As you can see, exactly how I predicted. He was low on the map, trying to run from everyone, so used that order, and we found him right away. So now the entire team, as he's the last target, the classic swarm towards the end of the game to get that last kill. So everyone on the map starts coming towards this guy's position. And so me and a teammate that I was landing with earlier, we're closing in on this guy's position, and we're gonna, it's basically like first come first serve. It's essentially how the last aircraft goes. I see my friendly Spitfire starting to dive in on him, and so it's just full wep all the way there. And as you're going to see now, as we're getting closer into gun distance, that P-25 is going to start opening up on that Spitfire. So I know he's not looking in our direction, and I'm just going to swoop in there, guns blazing, and I'm just going to let my cannon start firing away. And it's the last guy, so I'm going to sort of ammo dump on him, and that will be our 4th kill of the game. As you can see, me and my teammate have our smoke on now, so we're just celebrating the game coming to an end. And so, coming up shortly, you can see first place on the team, 4 air targets destroyed. Now, I sort of want you guys to be the judges on this. I sort of don't know if you guys want to see the end game results, but for the sake of it being the first video, I'm going to keep them here. These are the rewards I got. I averaged at about 7,900 research points and 32,000 silver lions. With that being said, guys, that is going to bring this video to a wrap. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the video. The editing on this video has sort of been pretty minimal. I'm not the most experienced when it comes to editing videos. I'm pretty new to it, so lots of the transitions and everything like that have been almost non-existent. I'm doing a little montage here to sort of do a few overview of the kills I got this past game. But definitely feel free to comment down below on what I can improve on. Maybe if there's something I can do with mic quality or anything like that. I'm trying to piece it all together and sort of just figure it out as I go along. Now, with that being said, I'm not sure when the next upload is going to be, but I will try it and get it out to you guys as fast as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the future. With that being said, cue the Cordy outro.